The Oresteia authorship, structure, and significance. Authorship and historical context. The Oresteia is the only complete trilogy of ancient Greek tragedies that has survived to the modern day. It was written by Aeschylus, one of the foundational figures of Greek drama, and first performed in 458 BCE at the city Dionysia, a major Athenian festival celebrating the god Dionysus. Aeschylus is often called the father of tragedy because of his innovations in theatrical form, including the introduction of a second actor, which allowed for dramatic dialogue and more complex character interactions. The Oresteia was written during a pivotal time in Athenian history. Athens had recently emerged as a major power after its victories in the Persian Wars, and was undergoing profound political and cultural transformations. The establishment of democratic institutions, particularly the introduction of trial by jury, forms the thematic backbone of the trilogy. The movement from a cycle of personal revenge to a structured legal system reflects Aeschylus' interest in justice, order, and civilization. Structure of the trilogy. The Oresteia consists of 3 plays: Agamemnon, the libation bearers Choephori, the Eumenides, although originally accompanied by a satyr play, Proteus. Only the 3 tragedies survive. Each play explores a different stage in the cycle of bloodshed and the eventual establishment of justice. 1. Agamemnon. The trilogy begins with King Agamemnon returning home to Argos after the Trojan War. However, his return is not triumphant. He is met with resentment from his wife, Clytemnestra, who has not forgiven him for sacrificing their daughter, Iphigenia, to secure favorable winds for the Greek fleet. Clytemnestra, now in a relationship with Aegisthus, Agamemnon's cousin and rival, murders Agamemnon in his bath. The play explores themes of betrayal, sacrifice, and vengeance, and sets in motion the cycle of retribution. 2. The libation bearers. Years later, Agamemnon's son, Orestes, returns from exile. He meets his sister, Electra, at their father's grave, where she has come to pour libations. Urged by Apollo's oracle and driven by a sense of duty, Orestes kills both Clytemnestra and Aegisthus to avenge his father's murder. However, the act of matricide carries grave consequences. Orestes is immediately tormented by the Furies or Neis, ancient goddesses, who pursue those guilty of shedding kindred blood. This play intensifies the moral ambiguity of justice. Is it right to commit one crime to avenge another? 3. The Eumenides. The final play takes place in Delphi and Athens. Orestes, desperate and guilt-ridden, seeks purification at Apollo's temple. Apollo sends him to Athens, where the goddess Athena establishes the first court of law, the Areopagus, to judge his case. The Furies demand retribution for Clytemnestra's death, but Orestes pleads that he acted under divine instruction and out of obligation to his father. The trial ends in a tie, which Athena breaks by voting in Orestes' favor. The Furies, initially enraged, are appeased when Athena offers them a new role as protectors of justice and fertility, renaming them the Eumenides, or kindly ones. Themes and significance. 1. Justice and the evolution of law. The central theme of the Oresteia is the transformation from personal revenge to a formalized system of justice. In Agamemnon, justice is enacted through murder and counter-murder. In the libation bearers, Orestes continues this pattern, but in the Eumenides, The cycle is broken through the establishment of a legal court, which introduces reasoned deliberation, evidence, and public judgment. Aeschylus presents this evolution as a civilizing process, reflecting the values of the emerging Athenian democracy. 2. Fate, the gods, and human agency. The trilogy balances divine will and human responsibility. Apollo commands Orestes to avenge his father, yet the Furies represent an older, darker divine order that punishes matricide regardless of motive. Athena's intervention symbolizes a new order, where reason and collective judgment mediate between conflicting divine claims. The plays suggest that while fate and the gods influence human actions, individuals still bear moral and legal responsibility for their choices. 3. Gender and power. Clytemnestra is one of the most formidable female characters in Greek tragedy. She overturns traditional gender roles by seizing power and committing murder. Yet her actions are portrayed as both monstrous and understandable, rooted in maternal grief and political calculation. The final play contrasts her destructive power with Athena's constructive role, suggesting a shift from chaotic female rage to balanced female wisdom in governance. 4. The cycle of violence. At its heart, the Oresteia is about cycles of violence, of guilt, and of generational conflict. Each act of revenge begets another, perpetuating bloodshed. The trilogy's resolution implies that lasting peace can only be achieved through collective, rational justice, rather than personal vendetta. This reflects Athenian ideals of civic order and the rejection of archaic blood feud customs. 5. Civic identity and democracy. By ending with the foundation of the Areopagus court, Aeschylus ties mythological history to contemporary Athenian institutions. The play acts as both a mythic origin story and a celebration of democratic progress. It reassures citizens that their legal system is divinely sanctioned and ethically superior to older, more violent forms of justice. Agamemnon. Agamemnon is the first play in Aeschylus' trilogy The Oresteia. It tells the story of King Agamemnon's return to Argos after the Trojan War, but his homecoming is far from joyful. Years earlier, to win favorable winds for the Greek fleet, Agamemnon sacrificed his daughter Iphigenia. His wife, Clytemnestra, has never forgiven him. While he was away at war, she took Aegisthus, Agamemnon's cousin and rival, as her lover. Now, with Agamemnon finally home, she enacts her revenge. Agamemnon is murdered in his bath, and his concubine, the prophetess Cassandra, is killed as well. Clytemnestra claims justice, not murder, saying she has avenged her daughter's death. But the killing only fuels a deeper cycle of vengeance, setting the stage for the tragedies that follow. Scene 1. Palace rooftop in Argos. Dawn. A lone watchman is pacing. Watchman.
Gods, how long has it been? Nights on this roof, freezing, sweating, waiting. My eyes ache from staring east. Agamemnon said, when Troy falls, the fires will light the way. And me? I just keep hoping I'm not going mad.
He suddenly freezes.
Wait, is that? No, it can't be. There. A flame. A beacon. It's real. The message. Troy has fallen.
Laughs. Shouts in relief.
Thank the gods. Thank every last one of them. We did it. 10 years. 10 God's damned years.
He composes himself, looking toward the city.
I need to tell the queen. Clytemnestra deserves to know her husband is coming home. Let's hope he still finds something worth coming home to.
He exits. Scene 2. The palace courtyard. The chorus of elders enter. Chorus 1.
So the fire was lit, the signals made its way across the sea.
Chorus 2.
Does that mean it's over? The siege? The war? The bloodshed?
Chorus 3.
Troy burns, they say, and Agamemnon returns with victory in hand.
Chorus 1.
Victory, but at what cost?
Chorus 2.
We remember the day they left. 1,000 ships, 1,000 men, all for one stolen woman.
Chorus 3.
Helen.
Chorus 1.
That name still tastes bitter.
Chorus 2.
But the gods demanded it, didn't they?
Chorus 3.
Or was it just pride? Bloodthirst?
Chorus 1.
And let's not forget what our king did to start this.
Chorus 2.
Yes, his daughter, Iphigenia.
Chorus 3.
Slaughtered like a lamb, to buy the winds and sail to war.
Chorus 1.
And her mother? She hasn't forgotten.
Scene 3. Enter Clytemnestra from the palace, calm, regal. Clytemnestra.
Good morning, old men. You seem stirred.
Chorus 2.
We heard we saw the beacon. Is it true?
Clytemnestra.
Yes, Troy has fallen. My husband is returning.
Chorus 1.
And you greet this news so calmly?
Clytemnestra.
Would you prefer I weep? Or dance? Victory is no surprise when you pray for it every day.
Chorus 3.
Is that what you've done, Queen? Pray?
Clytemnestra coldly.
Every single day.
Beat. Clytemnestra.
I've kept this house standing, kept the people fed, held together a kingdom while the men played at war.
Chorus 2.
And now he returns.
Clytemnestra.
Yes, Agamemnon returns, and the gods will see to it that he gets exactly what he deserves.
She exits slowly, leaving tension in the air. Scene 4. The chorus speaks again. Hushed. Chorus 1.
Something stirs beneath her calm.
Chorus 2.
A storm wrapped in silk.
Chorus 3.
We've seen no joy in her face.
Chorus 1.
Only something cold, calculated.
Chorus 2.
The house of Atreus has always been cursed.
Chorus 3.
Blood breeds blood.
Chorus 1.
And vengeance waits in every hallway.
Scene 5. The gates of the palace. Trumpets sound. The chorus gathers. Chorus 1.
It's him.
Chorus 2.
10 years gone, and he returns in glory.
Chorus 3.
Agamemnon, king of men.
Chorus 1.
But even kings don't come back untouched.
Trumpets grow louder. Agamemnon enters in chariot, with Cassandra beside him, silent, distant. Agamemnon.
People of Argos, I return not as conqueror, but as servant of justice.
He looks around. Agamemnon.
10 years we burned for vengeance, and Troy has paid.
He gestures to Cassandra. Agamemnon.
This is Cassandra, priestess of Apollo, trophy of war, and prophet, they say.
Silence. The chorus watches her. Chorus 2.
She hasn't spoken.
Agamemnon.
She's not fond of crowds, but she'll be treated with respect.
Enter Clytemnestra, radiant, composed. Clytemnestra.
My king.
Agamemnon.
My queen.
They lock eyes. A long pause. Clytemnestra.
The city breathes again with your return. Let me honor you as I should.
She gestures. Servants roll out a deep red cloth before his feet. Clytemnestra.
Walk upon the crimson path. Let the gods see Argos honors its king.
Agamemnon hesitating.
These are the steps of vanity. The gods may not take kindly to pride.
Clytemnestra smiling.
And what is war, if not pride? Let your feet remember the blood beneath your glory.
Agamemnon sighs, steps forward onto the cloth. Agamemnon.
Then let the gods judge me.
He walks slowly toward the palace. The chorus watches him enter. Chorus 1 softly.
He walks to judgment.
Chorus 2.
And she watches like a hunter.
Agamemnon and Clytemnestra disappear inside. Servants approach Cassandra. Servant.
Lady Cassandra, you may follow the king.
Cassandra doesn't move. Chorus 3.
She hasn't said a word.
Chorus 2.
Ice like stone, but there's fire behind him.
Chorus 1.
Does she see something we don't?
Cassandra slowly rises, steps forward, then suddenly speaks, voice trembling, intense. Cassandra.
No, no, I will not go inside that house.
Chorus startled.
She speaks.
Cassandra.
You fools, this house drips with blood.
Chorus 2.
The house of Atreus.
Cassandra.
No, listen to me. There is a scream under these stones. A daughter sacrificed. A mother burning with rage. There will be more blood.
Chorus 3.
Prophecies again.
Cassandra.
No, not prophecy. Memory. The knife waits. It will strike the king. And I will die with him.
Chorus 1.
You speak madness.
Cassandra laughs bitterly.
Madness? Apollo blessed me with sight, and cursed me to be ignored. You'll remember my words, when it's too late.
She turns and walks into the palace. Chorus 2 quietly.
She walks into death.
Chorus 3.
And she walks knowing.
Chorus 1.
The gods are watching.
Scene 6. The palace interior. The chorus waits outside. Chorus 1.
Did you hear that?
Chorus 2.
A cry, sharp, sudden.
Chorus 3.
Like a man caught off guard.
A second scream. Then silence. Chorus 1.
This isn't war.
Chorus 2.
This is murder.
Chorus 3.
The curse stirs again.
From within, the palace doors slowly open. Clytemnestra steps forward, blood on her arms, her dress darkened. Clytemnestra calmly.
Let the world know, justice has been served.
She raises a bloodied knife. Clytemnestra.
Agamemnon is dead.
Chorus 1.
My queen, what have you done?
Clytemnestra.
I gave back what he took.
Clytemnestra.
He sacrificed our daughter, for winds, for war. He came home crowned in blood, so I bathed him in the same.
Chorus 2.
And Cassandra.
Clytemnestra.
She died as well. One scream, like a warning, then silence.
Chorus 3.
You speak of murder as if it were law.
Clytemnestra.
It was law, a higher one than his.
Enter Aegisthus, smug and composed. Aegisthus.
Let the city rejoice. The tyrant is gone.
Chorus 1.
You Aegisthus, his cousin, his rival, too weak to strike him yourself?
Aegisthus.
I waited 10 years. I watched his arrogance. Now the house of Atreus is cleansed.
Chorus 2.
By blood?
Aegisthus.
That's the currency of this house. Inherited. I just paid the debt.
Clytemnestra.
The throne is safe now. Order will return.
Chorus 3.
But vengeance never sleeps. There is a son.
Orestes.
Clytemnestra coldly.
Let him come. Let the gods decide who lives.
Chorus 1.
Then the wheel turns again.
Chorus 2.
Blood breeds blood.
Chorus 3.
And the curse walks on, barefoot in the halls of kings.
They stand in silence as Clytemnestra and Aegisthus ascend the palace steps. The Libation Bearers. The Libation Bearers is the second play in Aeschylus' trilogy, the Oresteia. It tells the story of Orestes, who returns home after years in exile to avenge the murder of his father, Agamemnon. With the help of his sister Electra, Orestes confronts his mother, Clytemnestra, and her lover Aegisthus, who committed the murder. The play explores themes of justice, revenge, and the cycle of bloodshed, raising the question, can vengeance ever truly bring peace? Scene 1. Outside Agamemnon's tomb. Narration. A rocky clearing. A single tombstone looms center stage, weathered, cracked. Orestes enters, cloaked, older than before, but still burdened. Beside him, his friend Pylades, silent. Orestes.
Here it is, my father's grave. Agamemnon king, warrior victim.
He kneels. Orestes.
I wasn't here when you died. I couldn't stop the knife. But I am here now, and I swear, you will not lie unavenged.
He places 2 locks of his hair on the grave. Orestes.
One for mourning, one for justice.
Narration. Footsteps. Orestes hides. Enter Electra and a group of women. The chorus in black. Chorus 1.
We come to pour the libation.
Chorus 2.
Our queen sends us. A dream haunts her sleep.
Chorus 3.
The dead are restless.
Electra.
Do the gods listen to gifts poured from stained hands? My mother sent this wine to the man she murdered?
She kneels beside the tomb. Electra.
Father, if you hear me, send me a sign.
Send me justice.
Send me my brother.
Narration. Orestes steps forward. Orestes. Electra. Electra.
What? Who?
She stares. Realizes. Electra.
Orestes?
Orestes.
It's me.
Electra.
You're alive?
They embrace. Orestes.
And I came back for one thing, to end the curse, to kill the ones who killed our father.
Chorus 1.
The gods will guide you.
Chorus 2.
But beware, blood answers blood.
Chorus 3.
The Furies always follow.
Scene 2. The palace gates. Narration. Orestes knocks at the gate. A servant opens it. Servant.
Who are you?
Orestes.
A traveler. Tell your queen strangers seek shelter.
Narration. The servant nods and leaves. Orestes turns to Pylades. Orestes.
Remember, say nothing. I carry this burden alone.
Narration. Enter Clytemnestra regal. Controlled. Clytemnestra.
Strangers, welcome. What brings you here?
Orestes.
We bring news from far off. Orestes is dead.
Clytemnestra.
Dead?
She falters only for a moment. Clytemnestra.
The gods are just. Come in, rest.
Narration. They enter the palace. Scene 3. Inside the palace. Narration. Orestes stands alone. Sword drawn. Orestes.
Father, this is for you.
Narration. Enter Aegisthus. Aegisthus.
You summoned me?
Orestes.
I did.
He stabs Aegisthus. Silence. Narration. Clytemnestra bursts in. Clytemnestra.
What have you done?
Orestes.
What you did first.
Clytemnestra.
I gave you life.
Orestes.
And you took his.
Clytemnestra.
I am your mother.
Orestes hesitates. Pylades his only line.
What of your father?
Narration. Orestes plunges the blade. Clytemnestra.
Gasping. You will never be free.
She dies. Scene 4. Aftermath. Narration. Orestes staggers out. Blood on his hands. Eyes wild. Chorus 1.
It is done.
Chorus 2.
The curse fulfilled.
Chorus 3.
But the Furies come.
Orestes.
They scream inside me. They chase me.
Narration. Orestes stumbles off stage. Haunted. Chorus.
He avenged his father. He killed his mother. Justice or madness? Let the gods decide.
Blackout. The Eumenides. The Eumenides is the final play of Aeschylus' Oresteia trilogy. After killing his mother Clytemnestra, Orestes is tormented by the Furies, ancient goddesses of vengeance. He seeks refuge in Athens, where the goddess Athena establishes the first court of law to decide his fate. This play marks the shift from personal revenge to a system of justice governed by reason and law. It's a powerful conclusion to the trilogy, showing how societies move from chaos to order. Scene 1. The Temple of Apollo at Delphi. Narrator. A sacred cave, lit by flickering torchlight. At the center, Orestes sleeps on stone, clutching a sprig of laurel. The priestess enters solemnly. Priestess.
God of light, I have served you for years, and never have I seen such horror. There lies a man hunted by nightmares made flesh, and around him curled like vipers, the ancient goddesses of vengeance, sleeping now, but twitching, breathing, dreaming of blood.
She steps back. The Furies are faintly visible, twisted, sleeping forms. Orestes waking, terrified.
They're here. Even when my eyes close, They crawl in mother's face, her cry, her blood. The gods told me to act. Apollo said strike down the curse, but now the curse wears faces.
Apollo entering in golden light.
Peace, Orestes, you acted on my word. I command truth, not lies. You avenged a murder most foul, and yet the old ways cling to you.
Orestes.
Will they ever stop chasing me?
Apollo.
Only one power can halt them, Athena. Go to her city. Go to Athens. She will judge, and by her word, the world shall change.
Orestes and Pylades exit. Scene to the underworld. Narrator. A cold wind. The tomb of Clytemnestra stirs. Her ghost rises, robed in shadows. Ghost of Clytemnestra.
Furies. Wake. Why do you slumber while he walks free? My son, my own blood pierced me with steel. And you, guardians of justice, you sleep.
Furies murmuring.
Blood, mother's blood, broken oaths.
Ghost. Hunt him. He desecrated kin. He spat upon ancient law. If you are truly what you claim, chase him down.
Furies rising, howling.
We rise. We hunt. Vengeance is our breath. The trail is warm to Athens.
They vanish into darkness. Scene 3 outside the temple of Athena in Athens. Narrator. Orestes arrives, exhausted, haunted. He kneels before the temple gates. Orestes.
Great Athena, I seek refuge. I killed my mother not in hate, but in justice. Her hands were stained with my father's blood, but now mine are no cleaner. Judge me, save me, or strike me down.
Athena appearing in armor.
You call upon my name, and I answer, but this is no matter for one voice alone. Let the people of Athens decide through law, not blade. For the first time, justice will wear robes, not armor.
Orestes bowing.
I accept your court.
Thunder. The Furies enter shrieking, clawing the air. Furies together.
No court can touch this crime. Matricide cannot be measured. The blood cries out. We are the law, we are the past.
Athena.
Then listen, Furies. Stay. Speak your wrath. Let mortals weigh it.
Furies.
We will not be silenced. We will not be denied.
Athena.
Then be heard and judged.
Scene 4 the Areopagus, the trial. Narrator. A marble platform. 12 Athenian citizens sit. Athena presides. Athena.
Let this be the first trial by jury. Let Athens become a land of reason, not revenge.
Apollo appearing.
I speak for the defense. I ordered Orestes to act not from malice, but duty. His mother struck down a king. He answered the cry of justice.
Furies hissing.
You coddle killers. You protect patricide.
Apollo.
The father, is he not sacred too? Does his blood mean nothing?
Furies.
A mother gives life. That bond cannot be broken.
Athena.
And yet I was born of no mother. Zeus bore me alone. Shall we discount all that is fatherly?
The jurors confer. Each drops a stone, black for guilt, white for innocence. Athena checking the votes.
It is a tie.
Orestes tense.
Then?
Athena.
When the vote is tied, mercy prevails. Orestes is free.
Furies wailing.
No. We have been robbed. We have been cast out.
Athena.
No, you are not banished. You are transformed. Stay in Athens. Guard her peace. Be honored, not feared.
Furies doubtful.
To be praised. To be revered.
Athena.
Yes, as Eumenides, the kindly ones, protectors of harmony.
Furies softening.
Then, let this city flourish. Let our names be whispered with gratitude, not dread.
Scene 5 epilogue. Narrator. The Furies, now radiant, Bless the land. Orestes kneels. Orestes.
No chains, no cries, I am free, the curse ends here.
Athena.
A new age dawns. Let this be remembered, justice shall be governed.
Not by vengeance, but by wisdom. As they exit, the people of Athens gather. A hymn swells. Peace returns, all chanting, Hail Athena, hail justice, hail the future. The Eumenides. A brief introduction. The Eumenides is the final play of Aeschylus' Oresteia trilogy. After killing his mother Clytemnestra, Orestes is tormented by the Furies, ancient goddesses of vengeance. He seeks refuge in Athens, where the goddess Athena establishes the first court of law to decide his fate. This play marks the shift from personal revenge to a system of justice governed by reason and law. It's a powerful conclusion to the trilogy, showing how societies move from chaos to order. Scene 1. The Temple of Apollo at Delphi. Narrator. The stage is dim, illuminated by flickering torchlight. The air smells of incense and ancient stone. A lone priestess stands, murmuring to herself. Priestess.
For years I have served here, guardian of this temple, mouthpiece of the god. But never have I seen such a vision, a man huddled like a beast, trembling, hunted by creatures not of flesh but of fury. This place is sacred, a sanctuary. Yet their presence has darkened its light.
She gestures to the center, where Orestes lies sleeping. Narrator. Orestes lies curled, his head pressed to the ground, as though listening for the dead. Around him shadowy shapes, asleep but restless. The Furies. Orestes murmuring in sleep.
Mother, I see you, your blood, it's on my hands again. Why do you call to me? Why do you not rest?
Priestess.
This man, he is not a murderer in the way we know. His crime was sanctioned. Yet the blood has a voice the gods cannot silence.
Enter Apollo in a beam of golden light. Apollo.
Priestess, fear not. This man is under my protection. He has done what was required, not out of desire, but of justice. Yet justice, when tied to blood, always draws vengeance.
Priestess.
Lord Apollo, the old ones stir. They will not let go.
Apollo.
Then he must go where the new law rises. To Athens, to the wisdom of Athena. She alone can end what began long ago.
Orestes waking.
Are they gone?
Apollo.
For now, but they will follow. You must move swiftly. Trust in Athena and in yourself.
Orestes.
I only wanted peace. I only wanted to stop the rot, but the roots go deep.
Apollo.
Then cut them cleanly and plant new ones.
Orestes and Pylades exit. Scene 2. The realm of shadows. Narrator. A cold, colorless world. The tomb of Clytemnestra glows faintly. Her spirit emerges, veiled in sorrow and rage. Clytemnestra ghost.
I am not at rest. I cannot sink into the earth. My son, my own blood, sent me here. You, ancient goddesses, are you deaf? Do you sleep while justice rots?
Furies murmuring.
Blood, we smell it still. The trail has not gone cold.
Clytemnestra.
Then why delay? Chase him, tear him, make his dreams a cage and his breath a torment.
Furies.
The mother calls. The pact is old. We do not forget. We do not forgive.
They rise, one by one, hissing, clawing at the void. Furies.
Athens, to Athens. The scent leads there. His fear feeds us.
They vanish. Scene 3. The Acropolis of Athens. Narrator. The Parthenon towers behind. Orestes kneels before the temple, eyes sunken but steady. Orestes.
Goddess Athena, I come as you were foretold. I seek judgment, not mercy, not pity. If I must fall, let it be by law. But let it be new law, born not of cycles but of reason.
Athena appears in silver light, calm and commanding. Athena.
Orestes, your name precedes you. Your act divides gods and ghosts. but Athens will not be ruled by shadows. I call for a trial the first of its kind.
Orestes.
Thank you, my lady. I place my fate in your hands.
Thunder. The Furies appear in black and red.
Furies.
You would bind us in rules. We are older than Olympus. We are not swayed by speeches or stones. We are the law of blood.
Athena.
Then speak your case as he shall speak his. Let mortals weigh them. Let reason rise.
Furies.
Then let it be known if we lose. We curse your land. Our wrath is not small.
Athena.
And if you stay, honored and respected, protector of justice, will you accept peace?
The Furies hiss but nod. Scene 4. The trial at the Areopagus. Narrator. A semicircle of stone. 12 citizens sit. Apollo appears at Orestes' side. Athena.
Let each side speak. Let us weigh the first case of conscience.
Furies.
Orestes spilled mother's blood. Nothing excuses it. No God, no grief, no oracle. He must plead in return. That is the law.
Apollo.
And yet what of the father? Clytemnestra plotted, struck, and bathed in her husband's blood. Orestes answered that cry. Was he to let that stand? Justice is not one-sided.
Furies.
A mother carries life. That bond is sacred.
Apollo.
Then what of a father's role? Is it emptier? Athena herself rose from the head of Zeus, a birth of wisdom beyond wombs.
Athena.
Enough. Let us vote.
The citizens cast stones, black for guilt, white for innocence. Athena examining.
Atie, as goddess I cast the deciding stone for Orestes. He is acquitted.
Furies wailing.
We are undone, forgotten, erased.
Athena.
No, you are transformed. Stay with us. Be revered. Guard the balance, not from hate, but honor.
Furies after pause.
To be honored, to be seen not as beasts but guardians, we accept.
Scene 5. Reconciliation. Narrator. The sun rises. The city is bathed in gold. The Furies, now the Eumenides, march in procession. Orestes steps forward. Orestes.
I came to end a curse. I leave not innocent, but heard. The gods do not forget, but they forgive. I will carry this with me and build anew.
Athena.
Let it be known, from this day forward, Athens honors law, not vengeance. Let the people rule not through fear, but fairness.
Citizens chanting.
Hail Athena! Hail justice! Hail the kindly ones!
Narrator. The city breathes. The Furies vanish into the hills. Not as tormentors but as guardians. The world has turned. Fin. In the Oresteia, Aeschylus offers more than just myth and murder. He gives us a vision of how justice is born. From Agamemnon's blood-stained return to Orestes' desperate plea for mercy, the trilogy guides us through a world torn between old laws and new possibilities. It is a story of gods and mortals, of mothers and sons, of revenge and redemption, but more than that, it is the story of a society asking, how do we live together without tearing each other apart? Through Athena's courtroom, Aeschylus imagines a future where reason overcomes rage, where dialogue replaces bloodshed, and where justice becomes not an act of power, but a shared commitment. The transformation of the Furies into the Eumenides is not just a divine compromise, it is a call to redefine justice itself. Over 2,000 years later, the Oresteia still speaks to us. In times of conflict, in moments of division, we return to these ancient voices not for easy answers, but for enduring questions. Can we break the cycle? Can we forgive? Can we build something better? Aeschylus leaves us with no clear ending, only a beginning. A fragile hope that justice, born from pain and struggle, might one day bring peace. That is the legacy of the Oresteia, and perhaps, Its challenge to us all,